Hello guys, it's August 12th of 2012, and I'm doing laundry, so you're just going to have to deal with that, at least until it shuts off. I actually forgot, while I was doing laundry, I got in the mood, to, I always leave my spaghetti open, every time. Not. Every time. And look, there's the mug Mark and Sarah got me. But while I was doing my laundry, I actually got in the mood to do a little bit of cleaning up in here. And unfortunately, you can't really, it's still a mess, obviously. That, I don't know if I have that video up or not yet. I did clean the top of that off, I swear, and obviously it came back. But all of this stuff, you know, there was actually, I can show you here in a minute, and actually over here too was some old cereal boxes that I was using to put comic books in and stuff, but, you know, I'm actually selling some of my old comics books now, so that's not really happening. I'm actually having less comic books. It's much quieter in here, isn't it? It's nice. What I did was I put those over here. All of those boxes, you know, see all of those boxes. There's some boxes like inside boxes and stuff. But those are now out of my way in the kitchen. So it looks a lot better in there. Of course, I mean, this is just the guest room. I know I've showed this off before. Whether or not I have the video put up, that's always a question these days. But yeah, this is my guest room. So, and I don't have guests very often. Bright Eye sleeps right about there, like every day. In fact, he's right down there right now. But yeah, like this is, boxes of stuff that have never really gotten out. Magazines, old action figures. I actually have up there, that is something I bought years and years ago. You can probably tell, I should probably just throw it away. It's made of chocolate, and it looked a lot cooler at one point, but now it does not as much because the chocolate has deteriorated and disintegrated, actually might be a better word for it. But all these old action figures and shit that I have in here that I probably just need to sell on eBay because they're not worth anything as like I thought they were going to be. Oh, and the laundry shut off. So I'm going to deal with that and clean up a little bit more, and you'll get to see what it looks like then. Okay, the laundry is off, but I wanted to film the other side real quick, because I've got all these friggin' pizza boxes and junk up here, you know, with the Totinos and Pop-Tarts and stuff that I really need to clean up as well. So while I'm at it, I have a feeling that my and I have not touched this yet, so this mountain of all of these pizzas that I've just been collecting here forever. Oh look, there's another cereal box I can take to the back. Yeah, all of that may be going away as well. You see something that shouldn't be there? Something that shouldn't be right about there? Buffy is a savvy little bastard, and he snuck out the door on me. So he's exploring the back porch a little bit. But I won't let him get too far. I don't even know why he wants out here, but I know this is where the birds live, Buffy. But they're not going to come. They're not going to show up with you here. Just hanging out. What? You're the one that wanted out here so bad. Maybe I should force him back in before he gets too far. Poor Buffy. I was mean and I wouldn't let him go back out. I made him come back in. He got as far as the end of the porch, though, so I was a little bit worried how much further he was planning on going. So I brought him in before I finished up. And even though it's not perfect, neither one of these is perfect, they definitely look a lot better than they did. And you're going to be able to tell. I'm kind of at an impasse because, like, I have a bunch of glasses and stuff, you know, cups and stuff, that, actually, I mean, honestly, some of them I could probably get rid of, because I'll show you, here up in my cabinet is going to be the next, maybe some of the next steps. I have all of this old food in here that, that I'm probably, some of it's probably old. You know, honestly, I'm not sure. At one point I had ants in there, so I'm not sure what the ants got into and what they didn't. So I should probably throw it away. Well, there's still a bunch of stuff on the top of the microwave over there, so I can't even show you what's in those cabinets. But actually, some of these cups are too tall. They don't fit in the cabinets themselves, so that's unfortunate. But, so I kind of need to clean out, I kind of need to clean out my cabinets from here to go on to the next step, which Lord only knows when I'm going to be doing that. But here is what it looks like now, as you can see from what it looked before and what it looks like now. Like I said, there's still a bunch of stuff. Actually, those two things sitting right there together, the white sauce and the sorghum molasses, are things Nick got for me. But so you still can't. I put those up there on top of the fridge, and I moved some stuff around. Like, that's just my phone sitting there and the can that I was eating. But as you can see, like, I have a lot of cups sitting here. Those are my booby glasses my sister got me, just sitting upside down because it's draining out because I rinsed it out, rinsed it off. But, you know, this one is what made a lot of difference here, because you can actually see, oh look, there's a blender. I don't know where the top of it is, but there's the bottom of the blender. There's my Express 101. There, I had a coffee pot back here, I knew that. Actually, technically the toaster was sitting over here, but I moved it over here. And actually, look, back, what I found back in here. I believe this was from Bonnaroo, and this is from a vlog. This is for something Nick gave me for a vlog that I never did. And that's actually, this Curiosity Cola is a vlog that I've made but don't have put together, which is supposed to be what Vlogust is for. And here's a couple of old wines that I bought. Drew was actually with me when I got this one, and I bought this on one of the vacay days, but it might have been the one right before I started filming them. So I don't know if I have that on I don't know if I have that on on camera or not. Actually, Nick got me this too. I think he got that off of eBay. So, and actually this is my great-grandmother's cookie jar. So who knows how old that thing is. But it's kind of one of those things you know, I remember my great-grandpa, he always, they actually kept honey grams in them, and that's what he ate with his coffee, you know. So I always wanted a cookie jar like that. So I kind of started looking around, and I'd mentioned it to Mom, and she actually found, she thought it was gone, but she found out in the garage sale stuff it was still there, so she gave it to me, so that was cool. So it definitely looks better. It doesn't look perfect over here, but you can see the change here. Like these I haven't opened yet. I like the straws. They're not that good. These are old muffins I need to throw out for the animals. Oh, and look, there's my my dryer going off. But as you can see, it's a lot better because this has nothing in it now, which is nice. Not a whole bunch of trash dumped in it. Thank you for that. And over here, if we spin around, you can see here's what this looks like. You can actually see my stereo and my other. That's like a whole bunch of receipts that I've kept. But the table is actually cleared off. Let me stand to the side so you can see it a little bit better, like you did before. But yeah, like I said, there's still a pretty big mess here to deal with. But that is for another day. I think you can actually see over my counter now. So I should have done a shot from the other way so that you could see what it looked like. But yeah, you can see the back of my stereo now and all this other stuff. So, oh, that's looking like something else I could have thrown away while I was at it, but oh well. But I actually put this together for Emily, because her son actually takes my cans and stuff, like I have lined up here and up there and up there. But I thought maybe if they could recycle, you know, recycle cardboard too, then I'll ask her about that tonight at work and see, because she was going to come pick up the cans at some point, because her son's going on some kind of trip, so hopefully he hasn't already left for that. But you know, like I said, it's nowhere near perfect, but it's definitely better, at least for now, until I screw it up again. And as we know, as we've seen happen with my front room, it always somehow ends up worse again. So maybe one of these days I can stop doing that, but I probably won't. Okay, well, as a last thing that I'm just kind of giving up for today. It's like 1:30, and like I said, I'm just kind of, you know, I could clean out my fridge too. There's a bunch of stuff in there that needs to be thrown out. More milk. But one of the things I found was this fortune cookie. So we're going to see. Pop this sucker open. And I heard a long time ago, I don't know if it's true or not, but someone told me that they lived with a foreign exchange student. It's not too stale. It's in the package. But this foreign exchange student told them that you have to eat the cookie first and then read the fortune, or else it won't come true. Oh, Buffy's up here with me. You can probably see him over there. I was a little bit worried when I got him back inside, because he was kind of like purring and like he was kind of like latched onto me, and I was worried he was freaking out, so he was going to scratch my face again, because he's done that twice. Oh, sorry, I just flipped you off again. He's done that twice. Once when he came into contact with a cat Mom was keeping out in the hallway, out in the utility room of our old house where I grew up, because we had a nice little hallway to it, and Mom kept it inside because it was injured or something. And Buffy tried to rush out the door one day while the cat was out there, and oh shit. So I grabbed him up and I brought him inside, and I tried to console him, and then he hissed at me and scratched my face. Oh, the other time I actually have on camera the aftermath of when he first moved in here. He freaked out, and I tried to pick him up and console him, and he freaked out and hissed and scratched my face. I actually have that on. I don't have him scratching me on camera, but I have the aftermath. My face is all bleeding. Okay. I've swallowed. At least we know in the Spit or Swallow challenge. You will soon be confronted with unlimited opportunities. So as long as, I don't know what kind of unlimited opportunities those could be. I guess in a way it could be that I now have more room to put stuff on my kitchen counters, because I cleared them off. That could be. I'll soon be confronted with unlimited opportunities. So, and maybe, you know, the more I clean my house, the more opportunities I'm going to have to make it look better. So, I've still got a bunch of stuff I've always wanted to take to Salvation Army and whatever, but I've never done that. So, I don't know. But, it looks better for now. You know, I kind of got tired of not having a place to, like, set my stuff when I would go in the kitchen, so that kind of got that started today. You know, yeah. When I'm trying to, like, fix stuff in the microwave or whatever, which reminds me, I need to make some spaghetti for work tonight. So I guess I'm going to get to that, and hopefully my laundry will finish up, and I'll probably be going to bed, or, you know, getting a power nap here in a few minutes. Or not a few minutes, a few hours, because, you know, I got work tonight. So, Sundays, back to work, unfortunately. But, anyway. It'll be nice as long as it lasts, and, you know, unfortunately with me, it probably won't last very long. And see, I can't clean up all my mess, because otherwise Buffy would have nowhere to sleep. Would you, Buffs?